Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play. How you guys doing? Good, I hope. Let's start with some oracle cards here. Get the feel, get the vibe of the day. Happy hump day. Hope you are well in your neck of the woods. I have the Forest Spirits oracle cards. Thank you for your guidance. Spirit from the highest white light. Okay, let's get close and personal. Sorry. Okay, thank you for your guidance, your protection, and your healing vibes today and every day. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play. Thank you for liking, commenting. I appreciate everything. Everything helps, you know. Let's see there. There, we've got two. The tortoise spirit and the fire element. Determined. We've got the turtle here. Tortoise spirit, determination. Determined. We are determined to get her done. Determined to get what we want. Determined to make it work. Take things slow and steady and persevere to achieve your goals and reap rewards. Keep your eye on the prize, okay? You can slow down. You can take one step at a time. Just concentrate on one step. Everything is going to be there when you are ready for it. You know what I mean? If you get too nervous, too rushing, too anxious, you kind of leave steps out, and we might have to redo some steps if we go too quickly. Stay determined. Okay, that's very important to get you where you want to go. Okay, whatever you want out of life, that your goals are. Then there's fire sign. This is putting the fire under your, you know, and running. Fire is very quick. So two different cards here. Ignite change. Fire element. Not everything is constantly changing, evolving, healing. You know, unless we are stuck in a rut. But we ignite change when fire is put under us. You might want to pray to God for this energy to come. If you're feeling very slow and sluggish, you need a good balance there between both. Burn away the old and forge a new path. Burn away the old. So we are all here living and making mistakes and learning lessons, okay? Don't forget that. Nothing is perfect on the first try. Don't be so focused on perfection. Forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. Sometimes we lose our purpose. It's like, well, if I can't do that right, why am I here? Well, there's a good reason, okay? You need to figure that out. Don't give up on yourself, okay? What's at the bottom? The hedgehog spirit, which is boundaries. That's a good card. When you know your boundaries, if you say yes to everything and everyone, you do not have boundaries. That's the original empath that wants to heal everybody and take care of everybody. Well, we kind of forgot to take care of ourselves and set up boundaries to keep energy for ourselves and our loved ones, you know. But things are changing. Hopefully you have your boundaries up and you've learned your lessons. It says nurture and protect your unique qualities. Everybody's got qualities. They're unique to you. You got to appreciate and know them best, right? Your qualities. And guard yourself against negativity. Guard yourself against negativity. Some people just come in to rattle your cage. And that lesson's been learned. I do not bite on anything that is anybody who insults me or makes me feel or tries to make me feel lesser than. I ignore, because I know my truth. I'm strong. Okay. Now the other three cards, the butterfly spirit, the toad spirit, and the tree spirit. Wow. So we've got transform, we've got leap of faith, and wise counsel. Like the tree spirit is the wise counsel. Look at that big tree trunk. It's solid, okay? It's grounded. It's set. It's not going anywhere. But this is the roots. Then you see that the trees are willing to let go, to help in the process, to help in the healing. Sometimes you lose your hair to get better, okay? And then there is toad spirit. Leap of faith. We need to take a leap of faith. Have trust in the divine. Trust in yourself. The divine is within all of us. God is within all of us. You need to realize it, believe it, and accept it. It's still there, even if you don't believe in it. Leap of faith. Jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts towards your ultimate success. And healing, I want to add. The butterfly spirit, transform. You got to let go of the past, let go of bobos, improvement, transformation. Leveling up is a journey on its own. Welcome change and emerge stronger. Just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon. You don't know you're emerging from a cocoon when you're a butterfly. You're just in the dark and being liquefied and transformed, and your cells are getting a hoedown, okay? It doesn't feel that great to transform, but after you're the butterfly, you can fly. You're feeling light as a feather here. You can go wherever you want. You can see from higher grounds. Who doesn't want to be a butterfly? So you're on your way to transforming, and we do this in stages. We level up in mini stages, and it becomes apparent to us in the long run, because it's so done in such a way that it takes, like a puzzle piece, if that makes sense. Let's try some oracle cards here to add to the story. Thank you, Spirit. Let's line them up, and we'll do a Celtic cross for you. Did somebody here lose their determination? Sometimes we lose strength, and we need to put up boundaries, get inside a little cocoon, and wait for wise counsel. And then take a leap of faith when it's the right time. But something's coming in there. Something's changing. Something's transforming. Now this could be you, your health, your relationship, your job, your employment, your stability, your finances. Could be anything right now. Let's see here. Line them up for me, and I will start from the top. Okay. the Fool, the leap of faith. So it's not being foolish, but some people will maybe accuse you of being foolish, okay? You don't know what you're doing. Never mind you. You know best, okay? Don't listen to naysayers. Taking a leap of faith, that's the heart of the matter. It's very important. It's card number 0 in the major arcana. It's spirit telling you it's time. Divine timing is at play here. It's time. With the Hangman, you're stuck. You're stuck on go. You're not going. Or you're stuck on 1, 2, 3, go 1. You're stuck on 1. The Hangman is being stuck somewhere. And it's purposely, it's divinely driven. It's like spirit helping us out here. Okay, take a break because that's not the way I want you to go. So he'll sit you down by, I want to speak French, il va t'enfarger pour t'assir. He's gonna, some way, put something in your past so you slow down. Because you're not going in the right path. Okay, if things are going wrong, it's because you need to sit yourself down and look at your steps here. Re-examine your steps. And you might want to re-examine the past to see where you went wrong. There's the Star. There's 3 major arcana here. The Spirit really talking to us strongly. With his birthday coming up, us all celebrating his energy. There's healing in the Star. This is following your true north, being authentic, being your true self. This is great. Is being in your north node. This is the base of the matter here. So you're very well protected. You might be a healer, knowing or not knowing. If you always have the right thing to say to people, that's healing people. It's not being overly nice. It's like saying a phrase that is neutral, that wakens up the question here to this person that you're trying to wake up. It makes them think of something they never thought of before. Okay, you've been through it and somebody else hasn't yet. 13:03 on the clock. That's a 7. That's spiritual. The Star, okay, is in the base. Now, recent past, somebody, someone, me, you, or our neighbor, I don't know, is sad, is sitting in regret here. What I tell people here is that there's always still love, and it's always your decision to repair this or leave it. You know, when you're the Hangman at a standstill is because you don't know which way to go. And Spirit is stopping you to think, okay, are you on the right path? Is this what you want to continue doing? In your heart, does it make you feel good? If it doesn't, you shouldn't be doing it. Sometimes we do it because we think we have to do it. But God is telling you there's another way. You're not seeing it clearly yet because of your sadness. Okay, there's the Empress coming in. So maybe it's about a mother figure, your mother, or being a mother. But you is telling me that you have a big heart and you've done your best, and Spirit has always been there with you. God is with you. Is God going to be present? As we need to talk to God. This is the 4th major arcana here. The Empress is very productive. She's beautiful. She's got it going on. This is a great card to get in your spread here. So that is transforming into a better version of yourself. That's the 4 queens rolled up into one, knowing when to use your heart, when to use your discernment, when to use your empathy, and all that jazz. Another major arcana. The world, 0 to 21. That is the full spectrum of the major arcana. 0 is in the heart of the matter, the fool, taking the risk, leap of faith. And then that brings in you wrapping up cycles here. You learning lessons, and you're done with making the same mistakes and choosing the same people. That's a full completion here. Speaking of transformation, right? Okay. This is graduation time. Well, not right now. You're working on it. You're at a standstill right now, trying to take a different route. Trying to follow your true north. Okay? What's calling you within. 1623. 12, which is a 3, which is the Empress. Having faith is a biggie. Knowing that you are being taken care of. Knowing that you are loved. But you need to love yourself. You can't hate on yourself. You can't say, oh, I was a bad mother. I was this, I was that. No. You acknowledge it. You've done mistakes, but overall you were loving. 9 of Cups is in the self here. Sometimes we've got to be a little bit selfish to heal. You can't. Well, you can, and then you die. You know, you die early if you don't put yourself on that list. This is the wish card, but it also talks of being selfish. Okay, and it's in the self position. That's not a bad thing. We were taught it was bad to put ourselves first, which is ridiculous. But you know, we need to start on an even keel with a few. You know, we cannot be up here and everybody's down there. We're all even. It doesn't matter which part of your journey you're on. We cannot compare to others. We're unique. It's a unique path for every one of us. Do not compare yourself. No, not everybody is meant to have a house. Not everybody's wants to have a house. This is just an example. What owns you, no, what you own owns you. You got to take care of it. You're stuck with it, you know. So there's a good and a bad. With anything we achieve or accomplish or try to. There's the 7 of Swords. Somebody in your environment was being sneaky and manipulative, and you didn't like it, so you're ending it. You got your boundaries up. You're figuring that out. You know, some people steal your energy. You know, you can be happy-go-lucky, and then somebody comes in and, oh, this happened to me, and they're crying, and they need a pep talk, and they kind of take your energy. Some people are heavy. I'm not saying anybody and everybody. Some situation, people take advantage. That's how they're made. They always need support. They always need a little uplift. I don't know where I'm going with that there, because we all do at some point, right? Here's dropping burdens. Knowing which responsibilities to let go of is the challenge here. Like you're breaking your back, it's time to let go of a few that you know you're not responsible for anymore. You're just doing because you've been doing it all your life. There's Queen of Pentacles, taking care of yourself. You're gaining something here. Maybe we're gaining weight. I don't know. But the Queen of Pentacles is very healthy. She takes care of herself. It's a energy of gaining financially, building a business here. She's a hard worker. She's very beautiful. And she usually has her coins right, and she's in the outcome. So your coins, your financial situation is going to be fine. And with the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana, this is change. Times are changing. The wheel keeps turning, you know. Sometimes we miss opportunities, and sometimes we grab onto them. So you're going to have that chance there. With the Magician, another major arcana, 20, 54. 9 2 is 11. 11 is a master number. This is a 1. The Magician, having all the right tools to succeed here. You know, the devil holds the bad tools, the tools we were taught. You know, the cigarette, the drinking, the drugs, the codependency, all that. We were taught that. Like people didn't know better by the time they were raising us. And all generations are improving, right? The next generation improves the last. They're healing their old generations. The Magician has all the correct tools to do this. Anything you want to succeed, things are going to be there for you at your disposal. Maybe you don't have it in the bank right now. Maybe you don't have everything you need right now, but it comes in as soon as you need it. You ask for it. You say, okay, in your head, this is what I need. It shows up. Like, just for example, my roommate needed a dresser for his clothing, okay, to put away most of his clothing, and he didn't have one. And that same day, I looked on Facebook and I saw one to give away on the side of the street, which was 2 minutes from here. And I went and picked it up. You know, you think you need something, it shows up. Do you still need it? It's here. And then you go get it, or you don't. That's what I'm talking about. What's at the bottom? R&R is in order. Rest and recoup. That's my story. I hope it helps. Anybody, everybody, take care and like, please, the video if you're still here. Thanks for watching.